Following right behind was the NSX-based racing car, the ADAC GT.
ADAC's on my tail.
In the end, he showed an exciting dead heat against the Group A champion Civic and finished in 4th place with lap times in the 1.3-minute range.
The slick tires nowadays generates tremendous amount of grip. In other words, the stress input is high, which results in excessive burden to the suspension. The difference between racing cars and production cars can be seen here with more rigidity in the suspension.
Now let's see a time attack, uncut, using optional larger diameter tires at Suzuka circuit. The driver is Motoharu Kurosawa.
When a car is built to perfection, it becomes an NSX-R. Good golly, Miss Molly. 100 miles per hour may be a bit too much. It does exactly what you want. It's all up to the driver.
The NSX-R's limited production on orders for a 3-year term finished at the end of 1995. Actual delivery was said to be only around 500 units, as the price was almost up to $84,000. The debut of the second Type R the Integra Type R was in August 1995. This made Honda's Type R concept clear and within reach for average sports car fanatics.
A front-wheel drive formula. This is just like driving a front-wheel drive formula car.
Although the price was set around $17,000, the Integra R was made with the same spirit as the NSX-R to prove that even a front-wheel drive car can deliver Honda's racing spirit.
Wow, how far is this going? Right to 8,500 revs, and it has massive torque too.
The engine was modified to 200 horses. To do this, the Type R engine was taken from the production line, and each port was buffed by hand to remove the slightest roughness of the valve seats. Needless to say, all 16 parts of each engine were buffed by hand. Unlike a mass production car, fastening of the piston rod bolts were done using a micrometer. In a quarter mile, the Type R was hands down faster than the base model. Here's about against the 2-liter turbocharged 220 horsepower Silvia.
I got you now.
The Integra Type R earns new ground in the 14-second range. As well as the tuned engine, the cross-gear ratios after the second gear, which doesn't miss a beat with a VTEC, contributes to the overall performance of the Integra Type R. Now, let's hear from Tatsuru Ichishima, who knows well about the Spec R engine and its tuning.
To increase the power of a natural aspirated engine, you need to raise the revolution and at the same time decrease the friction loss at lower RPMs. This balance is the most basic and important factor in tuning the natural aspirated engine. Raising the revolution speed seems easy, but that's not always true. Until 6,000 rotations per minute, the power working downward is about 1.5 to 2 tons, which is higher than the explosion rate in the combustion chamber. However, when the revolution go beyond 6,000 RPMs, the upward power that pulls up the piston becomes larger than the downward power. Thus, increasing the rotation speed becomes very difficult. When the revolutions get higher, the block twists, the stress of the crank changes, and so on, and it gets harder to fairly maintain the clearance of the unit.
In a pursuit of power, the 96 Spec R engine had to be a reliable production model. Thus, approximately 60 parts were specially developed.
It's amazing how well this car runs on a slippery track.